Well, hello everybody. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, but forget about silver just for a second because today in this video, we're going to be talking about gold. And it is March 2022, and on my channel, I have a challenge for, whoa, I almost put my finger in the one ring right there. I'll tell you more about that in a second. That would have been bad. But there is a challenge in 2022 on my channel, and I just recommend to you guys strongly, guys and girls, 10th ounce or more of gold every single month for 2022. It's pretty easy to accomplish, I think, if you really focus. Some people are going to have a harder time than others with this challenge, but I think if you sacrifice a few things out of your life here and there, wants rather than needs, of course, you can make this challenge a reality. I want to show you the piece that I got for March 2022. This right here is not it, but this is a hint as to what the actual piece is that I received for 2022 in March. So stay with me as I show you that new piece now. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. So if you know what this is right here, this is the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. And what happens with this ring, if I go ahead and I put it on one of my fingers, I will turn invisible. And I don't need to show you that because there's no reason. Well, hold on. You want me to go ahead and do it? You don't believe me. You don't believe I actually turn invisible. So watch what happens. You just put it on your finger and then you go invisible. Here it goes. As you can see, you cannot see me right now. So as you can see, you can't see me. And that's what happens with the One Ring. You put it on and then I'm waving at you right now. Look at me waving. I'm waving, waving, waving. How many fingers am I holding up? You have no idea, right? So hold on, let me take this off because otherwise it's going to be hard to show off anything if I have no hands to show you. All right, so the ring is now off, and as you can see, that's not it. That's not even real gold. That's just my fun little ring that I bought off of eBay some years ago and never thought it'd have any use besides just, being pleasing to my eyes. But obviously it's a nice little prop for a video. Anyways, without further ado, 1 minute into the video, this is the gold coin that I got. This is a 1 ounce gold coin, and it is obviously the One Ring. It has kind of around the coin itself right here, kind of the inscription that's on the ring, and that is the language of Mordor, and it's actually on the ring itself. For those of you who didn't watch Lord of the Rings, you're probably going to be like, wow, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I am a Lord of the Rings lover, man. I love it so much. And heck, actually, if you don't even like Lord of the Rings, you should at least like gold. Now, interestingly enough, I got this coin at a good time because as of the making of this video, gold has gone up beyond $2,000 an ounce. It may come down by the time this video is released, who knows, but it was cool to see that peak happen. I got this coin for a whopping $2,012.70. I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to take a pause because I want you to register that. You're like, wait a minute, he forgot some numbers in there. No. $2,012.70. So, obviously I got that before the peak of the $2,000 for the 1 ounce of gold, with the spot price. But that's a cool price. I was happy to get this particular coin. It's a novelty for sure. It's a collector's coin. Here's the other side right there. You got the queen. A lot of people don't like the queen on the coins, but that's what you got to do if you want the One Ring, unfortunately. I guess they have a deal with them, new way to be able to get that on there. So 2021, it's $250 denomination, and it has the queen on there. But this is the side that I bought it for, the One Ring. And it's 4/9 fine gold. You can see, hopefully you can see that right here. On gold, sometimes it's hard to get videos and pictures of it, but you can see the trademark information right there, blah, blah, blah. 1 ounce, 4/9 fine gold. But yeah, I definitely enjoy it. I enjoy the movies. I enjoy having pieces from the movie. This coin right here is actually very limited. Only 250 made. I don't think you can even buy them anymore. It ended up selling pretty quickly. So happy to have it. Is it going to be like $1 million coin one day because, there's only 250 made? No. With collector's coins like this, especially modern bullion coins, they're just stamped out. They're just boom, 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 pressed out. No real big deal. It goes from, wherever it was minted to the place that sells it right to my home, just boom, boom, boom. It never really gets handled, touched. It's all in these nice little plastic little capsules, and never touches fingers. I mean, it's just a different way than back in the classic days, of course, when you bought classic coins. Those coins were meant to be used for the most part. And then you're talking about that they were stored for, sometimes 100+ years. And they were, meant to be used. And those are, to me, definitely more collectible. This is cool, though. This is neat. This is the part of me that loves to collect different things. And this fills that little tiny spot in my heart. So sometimes I need just bullion. Sometimes I need a little collector's piece. And this is it. It actually... It's really, really neat to me. I really enjoy it. Could they have done things differently? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it's actually really pretty. Even the side with the queen, it was done very well. I love how she's done in, like a proof. So it almost has like a reverse proof to it, where the queen and the lettering is done in kind of proof, and then the fields are kind of like a matte finish. It looks really good on this piece right here, and the ring actually does really well with that too. I'd actually be curious how it would have looked the other way, just a regular proof, where the fields were mirrored and the ring itself was, just kind of like matte finished. I think that would have been interesting too. But regardless, it is a nice piece. Didn't make any use of edge lettering, unfortunately. There is a reeded edge, which is, better than just a plain edge, but, overall, pretty happy with that little piece. They do make a silver version that's not sold out as of yet. And here is the silver version. As you can see, just very similar. Obviously, it's going to be larger because gold is more dense than silver is. But there you go. So the one ring to rule them all, and I have a few of them right here. Anyways, that's my piece for March. The main focus is, with this challenge, is just grab that gold if you can. I mean, I really, really think that you should. I started this challenge in 2021 because a lot of us are purely silver stackers, right? But gold is like one of those things where countries of the world are hoarding this stuff, and that's, makes their value and their worth is by holding this precious metal gold. And I think that we need to kind of follow that guideline that they've kind of set, and try to get as much gold as we can into our stacks. Don't forget about silver. It's not about that. It's not forgetting silver by any means. It's just let's separate it, a little bit. Let's get some gold in there. If we're just purely silver stackers, let's grab some gold. Now, if you're just purely a gold stacker, don't forget about silver, ladies and gentlemen. Very important metal too. So, anyways, that's my part of the challenge. It's complete. Again, the challenge is for the whole year of 2022. And if you missed, up until now, if you just now heard about it, this is the first video you've ever seen of mine, then just start right now in March and then go on to March 2023, whatever the case may be. But I want you to, every single month, get at least a 10th ounce of gold or more, okay? Every single month. Try not to do the thing where you go like, oh, well, I got, let's say 12 ounces in January, so I'm done for the entire year. Try to be to where you're consistent, right? If you get 5 ounces in January, hey, that was January. That's not into March. That's not into, July. That's only January. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here. Try to get you a little bit every single month, or a lot of bit every single month. But that's the goal. So far, I've been lucky. So far, I've been able to get a decent gold coin every single time, or at least a gold piece. I think it's been an ounce every single time. In fact, 3 ounces so far. So hopefully I can keep up with that. Now, to be honest with you, I might have a hankering, and I do. I'm telling you, it's kind of a sneak peek at my mind. I do have kind of a hankering for a nice St. Gaudens again. I got that St. Gaudens in my mind. So I would like to get that. Of course, that is less than an ounce of gold, and it's, a little bit different than this stuff right here, but man, that's a cool piece. If I get a St. Gaudens, I mean, that's cool. That's cool for me. So, who knows what next month is going to hold? Who knows if gold's going to go to a price that I can't even afford it anymore? You just never know. So just since you just never know, and there's no way you can predict the future, just keep on grabbing little by little. Try to preserve your wealth. Try to get into the gold game if you're purely a silver stacker. If you are somebody who gets gold just, when they feel like it, or now every now and then, try to make this your push. Try to, a little bit harder than normal go in for that gold. Again, your needs are needs for a reason. You got to have those, right? Don't sacrifice on the needs, but the wants and the fun stuff, put a little back seat on those right now. You know what I mean? Just put them over there somewhere in the corner. And think about those maybe at a later date, because in 2022, I want you to really try to focus. And for the ones that came in 2021 and they followed me on that challenge, I believe that you were a little bit happy with me right now. I don't know. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. I've rambled on enough, though, about this one ring. So tell me what you think. Let me know if you think I'm absolutely crazy. I think it was a great price. $2,012.70. This is a nice little collector's piece. It's going to go in the little collector's jar and just be locked away. Anyways, I got to go for now. Spegtacular, though, is out.